Hey guys, welcome back to the All Sports Pass podcast North. My name's Eli,
I'm Max.
and welcome back to another video. And we got a lot to talk about. Of course, one of my favorite races on the schedule is coming up here. And we got some stuff to talk about, of course, with the Xfinity race running today and the truck race yesterday, and of course the Cup Series tomorrow. Um, so yeah, like I said for the third time, we got a lot to talk about. Um, but before we get into the show, we're going to start off with the verse of the day. And today's verse comes from 1 Timothy 4:15 and 16. It says, "Be diligent in these matters, give yourself wholly to them, so that everyone may see your progress. Watch your life and doctrine closely, persevere in them, because if you do, you will save both yourself and your hearers." And don't forget to like and subscribe for more NASCAR content. Without further ado, let's begin. So basically, today's race and yesterday's race, I didn't really get to watch all of it. Um, so Max, I think you're probably gonna have more to say about that than I do. But I will say this: I did see that one crash today, Sheldon Creed and Brennan Poole. Man, when I saw it, that was scary, man. Like, I'll be serious, like, that whole car was destroyed. Do you have any thoughts on that?
No. I just hope that Brand is okay. Because that was like a huge hit.
Yeah, like, the whole car was pretty much like the whole sheet metal was pretty much taken off the car.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I was like, "That's not supposed to happen at tracks like Bristol." I understand the racing is so close, but I didn't even think that they go fast enough to do that. Like because I think at Bristol, like I'm gonna have to check the max, but I think the speed up there, I think it's probably at least maybe 150, 130, even maybe less. But you just never know what's going to happen at Bristol. I guess that's why they call it Thunder Valley for a reason, or the last great Coliseum. Um, but however, the thing about Bristol is that there's good racing there, and I'm just glad that we get another video. We do I'm just glad we get another Bristol video to do actually later this fall for the night race. And in my opinion, the night race is 100 times better than the day race. Um, so I also can't wait for that one. But hey, we got the spring now, so let's talk a little bit about the truck race. Yeah, that the truck race, in my opinion, like of course I wasn't able to watch all of it, but I did get to see, like, I think the last few laps here. Here, I'm gonna add this to the stage here. And so, yeah, Chandler Smith won the race. Um, and the thing about it is that that battle with Larson was amazing. Like for the last few laps after the final caution came out, um, it was an amazing just an amazing deal, like, being able to hold him off for the win, and, of course, Larson ended up having to go high, trying to go to the high side, trying to see if he could get up there, but it just didn't happen, so, yeah. But here, scroll down a little bit, I wanna give a shout out here, like, Chandler Smith, 127 last led, Corey Haim led 16 of them, and then, here, scroll down a little bit more. And then the guy who finished ninth, Rajah Caruth, I'm going to give that man his flowers because, hey, leading 85 laps, man, that just. Now, of course, Rajah is a winner, but it's been over a year since he's last been to victory lane. But I'm going to be honest, like, Rajah has really been improving, in my opinion.
Also, it got wrecked early on in Guinness race. Came back, was leading laps, and then finished top 10. So for me, he's my driver of the day.
hmm I'm sorry, say it again. I got a little distracted there. I saw something pass by. So here's your driver of the day.
Raja Karuf.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I thought you said. Just like so, like, here's the thing, guys. like whenever I'm with Max, usually like I'm usually recording like in my room instead of like where I normally record at. Because like of course, just types of just prevent like some getting kicked out of the call and stuff. And the one day I choose to open up my window to bring some light in, it it ends up I get distracted. Yeah, but yeah. So I really think that it was a pretty good race, except I just think that of course, in my opinion, like I just don't think that the spring race for the trucks, I just don't think it really has the same effect as like when it had Bristol Dirt on. Now I'm not defending Bristol Dirt either way, but if they were going to do Bristol Dirt, that should have been a Truck Series exclusive because, in my opinion, the Cup Series should have never run on that. Like, you know, but I honestly think that of course, like I personally believe that B- Bristol is like it delivered in the racing, but I just want to say this that I don't really watch the Truck Series all too often as much as I used to, but it was pretty good. So yeah, um, but
Yeah.
he was able
Also, I
to
want
hold
to
off Larson. What?
also I want to point this out. Uh, Chandler Smith also won the $55,000 winning the triple trucks challenge, which
Mhm.
means which pretty much means that he was the highest finishing truck series driver regularly, not not including Lysin.
Yeah. Now, of course, like, and for those who don't know, like, there's a limit on how many races, like, Cup Series drivers can run in the lower tier series. Um, so yeah, and there's also another thing where they can't earn points. So yeah, um, but I do think this, that, of course, that you know that I really think this race delivered, in my opinion. Like from what I've seen. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. I think the racing was decent in my opinion. It was just like a bunch of cautions. So
Hmm. Yeah, like now when I say delivered, I don't mean like like A plus. Dude, why are you zooming in on him? Um, but anyway, like I don't mean like A plus. I think more um. Dude, okay, stop, man. Come on. Hey guys, look, we try to have fun on the channel, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the heck Max is doing. But but in my opinion, like when it ever does this, like we end up, but I just think that in terms of delivering, I think just means like a decent race, and that's what this one was. So yeah.
yeah,
All right, let's move on to the Xfinity series. What do you say?
yeah,
All right. So for the Xfinity race, I was only able to watch like the last 100 laps of it, but um, but I think there's one that's going to be talked about. Like, of course, we did mention it briefly, and that was the Brennan Poole and Sheldon Creed crash. Like that one, just like we would show a clip, but we don't want to risk getting copyrighted. So unfortunately, you're going to probably have to see that yourself. Unfortunately. Uh, But yeah, but however, Kyle Larson wins the race, and so basically he won the race from the pole, and he led 277 laps. Um, and Allgaier wins the dash for cash. So that's a good thing. And then of course we go down a little bit. You see Ryan Sieg led a lap. And I'm gonna be honest, like I'm gonna give a thumbs up to Ryan Sieg's team. Like, of course, I remember, I want to say a little over a decade ago, when we joined in. Well, I'm sorry, when I was watching the Xfinity race. Like when I started watching the Xfinity series, like and back when the that team ran Chevys. Ron Sieg's team, like they weren't really competitive. But then fast forward a few years later, Ron Sieg is putting his team in this new direction, and they're pretty much in contention to win like most of the weeks. So I'm gonna be honest, like him being able to get a top 10 today is really impressive to me. But I really want to say this here. I honestly think I'm going to see the I want to see I'm thinking I'm going to see the 39 car in victory lane sometime this season. Um,
Yeah.
but however, I also think that of course like this race was pretty good based on what I saw. But I do think this like Kyle Larson put the bumper to Justin Allgaier, and yeah, that's just what I think. But hey, it's Bristol. It's the bump and run. Like that's the only time that that I'll take the dirty racing. Because like I tend to like the clean racing. So yeah, and yeah. Basically, so basically, I think this race was pretty good in my opinion. So yeah. Um. All right. So do you have anything you want to add?
So basically, long story short, Carlos and dominated today almost every single lap. So he's my driver of the day. It's going down. Yeah, JRM finishing 2, 3, and 4th. This is basically a JRM 1, 2, 3, 4 because Carlos and since car
Josh Hendrick.
was basically like his car gets made can be genie mode to sports his facilities. So yeah, so that's basically a junior car. Going down, we have Brandon Jones finishing 5th. Uh, I think he'll be doing really good this season. Obviously, last week he won the Xfinity series race at Darlington. So yeah, I think he'll be like really good this season. Have Jesse Love, which tomorrow he will be making his Cup Series debut driving the number 33 car for British Children's Racing. You got Corey Heim, who's just a star. Obviously starting 16th, finishing 8th. I think he was really good today. Same with Christian Eckes. Again, started at 22nd, worked his way up front, finishing 9th. Then you got Dean Thompson, got Sam May. He led 12 laps today. I think he kind of fell off against stage number 3, though. Now, Zelich, he just had a bad day. Started second, but his dropping down, finishing 12th. Now, after playing Alfredo, we got Josh Williams, started neither back. Now, both of them got top 15. Nick Sanchez was doing pretty good in stage 1 and 2. Then Lex Zillage just started dropping down. Uh, Parky Raslov, he started 9, finishing 18. Not ideal. It's the same with Tyler Gray.
Mhm. Um.
And
There's also another thing that I want to mention. Like you keep on going down. Like, where's Austin Hill at? Austin Hill did not have a good day today. Of course, like, we when you see Austin Hill, like, we think that, of course, he's strong at most of these tracks that, like in the season. He ends up, finishing 24th, and he finishes 2 laps down. And of course, like you may have more info on this, like on what happened, because like of course, like I say, I was only able to watch like the last 100 laps. So did something happen to him?
I can't really remember, but he usually not that good at Bristol. Can be get the Xfinity series. So yeah, and then you
Yeah.
and down here you have Harrison Burton, who obviously cut the tire, gun lap free, but it was not good at all. but just never recovered from that. Obviously, 2010, but it's looking to have a solid run for for that team, but just did not go his way. Now
Yeah.
slowing down.
Mhm.
We got
Oh, hey,
this
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to stop you right here real quick. Hey, here's your I'm just gonna say this for my boys at Underdog Racing Podcast. Here's your favorite driver, Greg Van Alst. Just wanted to give a little Greg Van Alst break for y'all there. Um, yeah. So now we have Sawalich there too, and I'm gonna be honest, Sawalich has not really done as good as I thought he would have been like earlier this season.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, down here you have Brandon Poole against Sheldon Creed, who obviously Brandon Poole had that scary crash.
Yeah, I'd show, which I wish we could show, but like of course, like I say, we just don't want to risk getting copyrighted. Um, yeah, so that's the incident there. But and then we have Mason Maggio, um, finishing 38th. We have Sheldon Creed in 37th. And the thing about it is, Brendan Poole and Sheldon Creed were actually going for the Dash for Cash as well, but they ended up getting taken out. So yeah. All right, anything you want to add?
No,
All right, let's move on to the Cup Series now. All right, let's just see here. Hold on. You're still in the Xfinity series a little bit though. There we go. Um,
fuck, but
so
but it's calling it.
Darlington.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Like
Fuck.
this is like at least last week's winner was it was Denny Hamlin. So yeah.
Yeah, woo, let me miss everyone. Oh,
Mhm.
oh my, bro. What
Hey,
the?
it's okay, man. Hey, here's the thing.
Look at
This
this. 11 against the world. It's less 11 against everyone.
Yeah. Um, okay, hey, I'm gonna be honest, guys, here. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, hey, we all make mistakes every now and then, and believe it or not, like I sometimes edit these videos, but believe it or not, like I actually encourage people to make mistakes because the reason being is because of the fact that, we're all human and mistakes help you grow. So I encourage people making mistakes. Um, yeah, so that's where we're gonna try. So yeah, so that's that's fun. Yeah, but anyway, let's just see what we got here now. We have I think you're looking for the starting lineup, I believe.
I am. I cannot find it at all.
Here, hold on, go down. I think I saw it there. It says 2025 starting lineup up there. Is that it?
Wait,
Hold on, go down a little bit. Go down a little bit more.
the batch for the truck series.
Oh dang. All right. Well, it looks
Let-
like
Oh, I'm finding this thing. Hold on. I'm just gonna
yeah.
bring to start some steering real quick.
All right. But I do know this that Alex Bowman did win the pole for the race, so yeah. Um, so I honestly, and I'm so sorry, guys. Like I don't know why they didn't just release it. Um, yeah. So I just have no idea why. But let's let's just see here. Hold on. Um, starting line. I was searching out trying to find the starting lineup, and I for some reason it clicked starting light. Alright,
Alright, I found it.
okay, alright. I'll add this real quick once you present it. Okay, let's see, is it gonna come up?
Yep.
There we go, alright. Um, So we have Bowman starting first, and Ricky Stenhouse getting up there in second, and then we have Kyle Larson third, Denny Hamlin fourth, and then of course I don't really see any shockers really up here, with the exception of Justin Haley though. Like personally, I think Justin Haley they're starting to anti. How did I how and how did I keep missing? Hey, you see part of why I don't cover NASCAR anymore, Max.
Also
Anti
look.
Dylan in 12. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Hey, you see part of why I don't cover NASCAR too much anymore. Hey, I might just have to. Hey, I might just have to put funny moments on this. um. But hey, like Ty Gibbs, it looks like he's shown some speed. It's been a bit of a disappointing season for him up to this point, but hey, maybe he can rebound. Of course, he has some speed this weekend, so let's see what he can do with it. But AJ
Obviously,
Allmendinger, what?
now obviously, last year Ty Gibbs like almost won this. Obviously, he won stage two, dominated stage two. Then stage pretty much last year, but all Joe Gibbs racing because you had Hamlin leading, leading a bunch of laps, Truex leading, Gibbs leading, and yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, they were like really strong.
Yeah, it was mostly a tire situation last
Yeah,
spring, though.
and obviously
Um,
last year you had Josh Berry lapping being for the field, getting stupid horse equipment. That
mhm.
was crazy.
Yeah, but hey, and AJ Allmendinger, I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect him to do so well as he did because he's a road course ringer. I mostly see him in his prime on road courses, like in the Cup Series. Um, so I'm gonna give a thumbs up to him on there. And then the two Spire cars as well doing pretty good. Like
And
Carson Hocevar, of course, does not surprise me. Like he's had some strong runs this season.
now
Um,
obviously this is Corey said Hosebar's best track. Obviously, 2022 he made his. Actually, he didn't even make a cup debut, but remember he was driving the 42 car again first like fifth for like 50 laps. I believe he got a top 10 that day too, which obviously 2022 that 42 car was not that good.
yeah.
We're not
And then
talking
we
about
see
the
Justin Haley as well.
2023.
Yeah. Then we see Justin Haley as well. That in my opinion, that kind of surprised me because I don't really see too much of Justin Haley in the field, in my opinion. Like when they go through the racing. So I really think that could be interesting to see what he can do tomorrow. And we have Ty
Now,
Dillon up there. Yeah, and then we have Chase
which
Briscoe up in 14th.
and then obviously you have the Bristol King himself, Cowboys starting 15th, and
Yeah,
now
didn't he spin in practice today?
it does not matter. He is the king at Bristol. Like
Yeah, I know. Well, I was just curious because there's some I think I was scrolling on Instagram, I think, and someone said Kyle Busch about and something said Kyle Busch about lost his croissant during practice. I'm like, what?
like
Um,
that. Back Keselowski in 16th. Obviously, 2022, he would have won this race, but he cut his tire down, and then
I was actually
that
at
happened.
that race.
Me too. And then obviously, what's his name? Chris Buescher, won, giving Brad Keselowski his first Cup win as an owner. So I think
Hmm.
that's pretty cool. You have Austin Dillon, 17th. Jaden Smith, who was really good.
And
Could,
Jesse Love.
like, I mean, Jesse Love making his Cup debut will be starting 19th. You got Chase Elliott starting 20th.
Hmm.
I pray he doesn't win. You got Austin Cindric starting 21st. Bubba Wallace starting 22nd. Torres 23rd. Bussey 24th. Riley
Hmm. Riley
Hicks
Hurts. Hmm.
with a beside his name for some reason. I don't know. He
I don't
started
know.
25th.
And we have
William
William Byron.
started 26th. And man, Bristol has just not been his best track.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, Tyler Reddick started in 2027.
Mhm.
Yeah, but Eric Jones started in 28th. And obviously, Bristol still get one of his best tracks. Finished in the second heat in 2017 and third heat in 2020. And then, yeah, Ryan Priest started in 29th, which,
Mhm.
which is shocking because he has been the guy that that OFK Racing this year. Even Ty Gilliland starting in 30th again, like really shocking. Then you have Cole Custer, Cody Way, Ross Chastain against SVG starting like really bad. Like oh my god, like dude,
Mhm.
Chastain has not had a good year this year whatsoever. Be now surprisingly, Daniel Suarez has been the guy at Trackhouse this year. I believe
Yeah.
over won Las Vegas. I mean, he's just consistently up front because he wants to keep his job this season because obviously the Cardinals zealots getting Xfinity is like really good. So obviously Daniel Suarez wants to keep his job. I got Colby LaJoke started to think pretty
A
soon.
joke. What? Why are you calling him that?
Oh yeah, he blocked me on Twitter.
Oh, I remember that actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually
so
remember that. But
so
hey, dude, I actually met him twice, man. Come on.
dude, I have two.
Mm.
Anyway,
And yeah,
yeah,
Joe Logano, which honestly is kind of shocking to me there. And
the
then
key
Josh.
wrecked wrecked in qualifying.
Oh yeah,
Totally
that's
did.
right. Man, it's just been one of those days.
Then
Like, dude,
Josh
I
Blake,
literally remember because I literally saw it on Instagram, bro.
yeah. But then yeah, Josh Blake, he's starting last.
Hmm.
But no qualifying time, which is odd.
Mm.
Actually, never
Yeah.
mind. Guys don't think he qualified for the race. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think got a lot of joke. Uh, uh outdoed him.
Hmm. Um. Now
Um,
here's the thing,
there's
though.
also There's also something that I want to mention. Alex Bowman broke the next gen track record for the fastest lap ever in shipping car at Bristol.
mm, I'm gonna be honest though. Like, at Bristol, if you guys are not NASCAR fans or you're just tuning in to support us, I recommend tuning in tomorrow because hey, 500 laps, 500 miles at Bristol. It's gonna get crazy. So y'all are in for a treat. And the thing about Bristol is that what I like about it is like not only is it like the bankings, but it's because like it's basically an identical track. Like unlike most of the other tracks on the schedule, Bristol's seating is literally the same throughout every like seating setup and the stadium setup is the same throughout the whole track. And the banking is the same, the turns are the same, even the front and back stretch are the same side are the same. Like it can be easy to get a little lost there. So yeah, I'm sorry. What I mean by lost is like lose track of your lap. Yeah,
No,
but yeah. Now you're gonna see the bump and run tomorrow. You're gonna see a bunch of lap traffic too. So let's see what they got. Dude, don't, dude. What?
no, just thinking.
Yeah. Um, just show me that like on Discord or something. I don't know. But yeah. Anything you want to add?
Uh, now, Alex Bowman has said that Bristol so gets like one guppy tracks that he does not look forward to. Because obviously, like you said, you can get lost at this track. That's something that Bowman does, like every time he comes here.
Mhm. Mm. That's just what I think as well. Like, of course, I think the Hendrick cars have not been able to really succeed at Bristol. So yeah. All right, that's all I got. You got anything else?
Uh, no.
All right, well, that's gonna end the video tonight, guys. If y'all like this show, get a like, subscribe for more NASCAR content, and thanks for tuning in. Hope we made y'all laugh a little bit while talking. Hey, and I guess you see this video, it's gonna say funny moments on it. So yeah. All right. All that being said, peace out. God bless, and have a good night.